What's up, guys? This low key kind of looks like a hostage like video, but I'm gonna keep going. Uh, just doing a little vid. I've been just kind of want to show everyone what I've been reading lately. Haven't uploaded in a while, so just been busy with a bunch of stuff. Life gets in the way. I want to show off a couple things. Top of the list, issue 6 of Matt Fraction's Batman run. Pretty fun issue. I like this more than the last issue. The last issue wasn't bad by any means, but um, just kind of it was a one-off. Felt like an Indiana Jones serial kind of fun little thing, which was still a pretty good issue. But I think this one kind of got stuff back on track. Had some really nice Batman moments. Pretty good stuff. I'm excited to see where they lead everything into. So, next thing, I might actually do this in a different order here. Next thing this week, or I guess within the last 2 days, I've read all of the Absolute Wonder Woman, everything up until the newest issue, issue 16. Such a fun story. The art's great. I love Hayden Sherman. Kind of the goat. Honestly, I love everything that they put that they do and work on. But it's such a nice story, and I don't know. It's just a nice reinvention of everything. Big thing with it is, of course, it sets up the tone of what Wonder Woman's going to be like in the new Absolute Universe. And I think it does a really good job, ties it into the mythos and mythology and stuff. And the art looks great too. I will say, the guest artists that they had on here, the first one, which was de Ulis, I think that's how you pronounce it. Not bad. That art was like almost Alex like Ross level nice. The second guest artist though kind of had a Greg Capullo esque look to it. Greg Capullo, and then I didn't hate it, but also just I don't know. You have such great art running for the first 12 issues, and then when you get to that, you're just kind of like, okay, again, it's not bad, but it's like, you know. But and then this issue, I really like. Some people have been criticizing it. I don't know what's going on. I love this issue, the crossover with Absolute Batman. Granted, less stuff happens in like this one than, or I guess less. I shouldn't say less, but they're both one shots from the breaking apart their ongoing stories. So kind of limited in a way, but also I think they do a really good job of both of them. If you didn't know that they did one with Absolute Wonder Woman and then one with Absolute Batman, and also I'll talk about it later. But Hayden Sherman drawing Absolute Batman, it's like, okay, all right, you know what I mean? It's so good, and Kelly Thompson's writing is super fun too. It's just like, it gets to the point. Even the exposition drops and like a lot of the lore and stuff. A lot of writers could just kind of over explain everything and make it kind of boring and a snore and a bunch of word soup. She's able to actually like make it super engaging and super fun, which is nice because there's a lot of writers that don't do that shit. But anyways, the next one, which is the most recent one, was the one of the Zatanna. And this one's pretty sick. Hayden Sherman. I love Hayden Sherman so fucking much. Hayden Sherman's art's so good. Actually goated. So, anyways, check those out if you haven't. I know they're reprinting. They're doing that thing where they're reprinting every Absolute title for Batman and Wonder Woman, I think, and that's amazing. That's great. So go to your local LCS, pick those up, or pick them up in trades. I think there's some really nice stuff in those. The next thing, Absolute Batman number 16. This is the Batman version of the crossover. And something I will say too, reading both of these were both really sweet. They're really fun, but um, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little choked up reading both of them. I think the endings are pretty strong, and they're pretty nice, especially with this one. They're really it's really nice. Yeah, it's really good. Check it out, please. So if you can find it, second printing, whatever, go check it out. It's really nice. Um, and lastly, well, I guess lastly for the comics, I'll get into what I've been watching. But I finally, and I'll include all of them, even though I read the first 9, like, or all the first like 8 a couple months ago. But Batman Dark Patterns, dude. Oh my god. Oh, Dan Watters, who's doing the new Nightwing run. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Oh, that's the first and second printing of the first issue. Hayden Sherman, the goat. Oh, it's such a nice story. So it's 12 issues. I really wish it could go on forever, but sometimes you gotta, good things don't last. But 12 issues. Yeah, each story arc is 3 issues. So, um, and they all involve seemingly completely separate cases, but you gotta read to figure out what's going on. But art in here is amazing. I fucking love this story, dude. Sorry for the glare, but I don't care. So, um, yeah, there's something so nice, and there's something Twin Peaks esque, which is funny because the story I'm gonna talk about Twin Peaks here in a second, but the the story in this is um so weird, and it's perfect for like the horror elements, and it's freaky. There's some freaky ass shit in here, and Hayden Sherman's art in it's perfect. Um, when conveying like Dan Watters descriptions and everything, it's so good. I love it so much, and I don't know if the trade um, collection of this is like hard to come by. I know the issues are pretty hard to come by, at least not for cheap. But it took me a second to track these all down. Thanks to you guys for helping me. But the big thing with this one is just it's a younger Batman, still kind of figuring his shit out, and he's tasked with at least the first case is a dude that has a bunch of nails in his skin, and Batman can't hurt him because like he could kill the guy if he punches him in the wrong spot. So that's just a little thing I'll say. That's pretty cool. That's the first story. There's a lot more that are really sick. And I just want to say too, my favorite cover is this one. I don't know what it is about this guy. Well, I know what it is because it's fucking awesome, but this here, so sick. It's so good. Just made me, I don't know, just made me smile. It's a good little read. So check that out if you guys are able to get the trade, and then we can talk about it. It'll be fun. Um, Second of all, I guess I'll kind of get to this here. So, been reading Swamp Thing, getting caught up for the new Swamp Thing 4 issue. I think it's Rick Veitch. I don't know, Rick Fike, something like that. His run he's getting their lend and finish. The second those issues drop, I'm trying to catch up to it, which I'm pretty fucking excited for. So I've been brushing up. About to start the Alan Moore stuff, but I kind of stopped my grind on Swamp Thing to read a bunch of other stuff. So, and then by other stuff, I read issue 1 with all the annuals and crossovers, issue 1 to 44 of Animal Man. So that's Grant Morrison's first, I think, 27 issues, um, which are iconic, great, some of the best stuff ever in not only in comics but just in general that I've ever read in my life. Just how meaningful and just fucking crazy it is. I think it's awesome, and it's perfect Grant Morrison perfect Grant Morrison story. So, and then after that, what else? Oh, yeah. So after Grant Morrison's run, there's Peter Mulligan, I think that's his name, and then Tom Vike. I don't know if Tom Veach, one of those two. Kind of, wrapping up Grant Morrison's story and then kind of going on their own trail. The one thing I'll say is I was a little worried going from Grant Morrison to the next writer stuff because I was like, what are they going to do? Are they going to just be like, all that stuff was crazy, huh? Yep, that was actually a fucking dream. And then, they didn't do that, so that's pretty nice. And I guess spoiler alerts for Animal Man, but what's next? Yeah. So yeah, and I'm not editing this, just rambling for 11 minutes. But other than that, I've been burning a bunch of CDs. I've been putting them on. I got a little music player. I'm trying to stay away from streaming, so I've been burning a bunch of CDs. I've burnt hundreds of CDs the last like 2 weeks and put them on my player. Hi-Fi music player. It's pretty nice. Other than that, stuff I've been watching. 28 Years Later, Bone Temple. That shit rocked. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I watched Markiplier's Iron Lung, which was pretty good. I liked it. What else? Big thing. Twin Peaks. I've been watching Twin Peaks. I just got done with season 1, but rewatching it with a couple buddies of mine. And yeah, that's it. It's great. I love Twin Peaks so much. It's nice being able to rewatch it. Now season 2 is a little rocky for me. There's some stuff in there I don't like that much, but I'm excited to especially watch it with somebody. I've had so many people want to start watching Twin Peaks, and then they'll be like, "Nah, I'm not finishing that shit," or they'll be like, "Oh damn, we should watch something else," and I'm like, "Okay." But it's nice being able to actually watch it with someone. It's a good time. Trying to think what else. Martian Manhunter, absolute Martian Manhunter. I'm kind of ranting here, having fun. I read this trade for Martian Manhunter. Absolute Martian Manhunter. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but Martian Manhunter. And it's fucking great. It's very Animal Man, Doom Patrol esque. And the newest 2 issues, 7 and 8, are really nice. 8 came out last week. I have it in the box, but I don't know where I put it. So, pretty nice book. It's really nice. Totally not political. And about a lot of the bullshit going on in the country right now. And in the world too, but mainly this country right now. And it's nice. It's refreshing. And it's awesome that DC Comics is publishing stuff that's a bit more like, oh shit, that it takes chutzpah, it takes nuts, balls to do that kind of stuff, and I think that's awesome. So, anyways, yeah, I'll probably end it here. Honestly, just needed to rant and just talk and speak. And I thought, perfect time to make a new video. So I'll try to start posting more again. I have some stuff going on, and I have some projects I want to do. Maybe film a little fun vid, and edit it. But yeah, so love you guys. Take care of yourself, please. And hope everyone has a great Valentine's Day. Eat some yummy candy with your lovely friends and partners.